This is Wish TV, your local news source. News 8 at 6 continues.
All right, we all know that nervous feeling you get when you see a police car following you, but did you know that local law enforcement can actually see where you're going even when they're even not on the road with you?
This is a big talker. IT mate Stephanie Zepelin is here now to explain how new technology can track your comings and goings without law enforcement being anywhere near you, Steph.
Yeah, Mike, Phil, the technology that we're talking about is something called automatic license plate readers. They're high-speed cameras that take pictures of license plates and turn them into searchable data.
The radio on,
at 93 WYBC.
the open road, driving in your car. It's an experience closely tied to freedom. But new technology makes your car a virtual tracking beacon. Automatic license plate readers are being used here in central Indiana. The Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department and Indiana State Police both use the technology, and IMPD re-upped their investment, putting new license plate scanners in the 2019 budget.
When we talk about our constitutional rights, we have a freedom of travel, you know, the freedom of not being under surveillance, the freedom of speech.
Shawn Boyne is a professor at the IU School of Law. She's worked as both a prosecutor and a defense attorney.
And so as a lawyer, I would be concerned if I go to a protest that my license plate might be being tracked and my right to free speech could then be chilled.
We asked people what they thought about this technology.
Well, if they have something to hide, I mean, I'm sure they would be worried, but me, myself, I wouldn't be.
Most did not have an issue with it.
I don't have any problem with cameras or anybody taking pictures. If you don't break the law, it's not a big deal.
But getting information from an automatic license plate reader is not like gathering other evidence.
In order to get a warrant, right, you have to have probable cause that an individual has committed or is going to commit a crime. So with these license plate readers, there's no similar legal requirement that must be evaluated by a judge prior to their use.
And this technology looks at every driver on the road and logs their location, whether or not they're suspected of a crime.
It seems like a bit much. Not sure what the use would be of that, but it seems like a little more Big Brother-ish.
Do you think it's worth it if we catch people who have stolen a car or committed another crime that we can identify by reading their license plate?
It really depends on the severity of the crime.
There are no laws in Indiana about automatic license plate readers. The legislature has taken a look at that, but they've never gotten anything passed.
This is an interesting one, Stephanie.
Seems like a
I knew you would
violation of
like
your
this.
privacy.
And you're probably going to get a lot of feedback on social media. How are IMPD and ISP using this?
So they have a little bit of different requirements. IMPD says they don't restrict the use to specific crimes, so they can use it for anything. ISP uses it to find habitual traffic violators, stolen vehicles, and people driving on a suspended license.
Seems like an invasion of privacy. That's what I would think.
But Phil feels so differently.
We
That's
do.
why
I don't
it's
know,
worth talking
yeah.
I think,
about.
in order to get a search warrant, you got to go through a judge, and you get a probable cause. But
Right.
here, they can just, go right to the...
Right, but the main concern is, similar technology like this was used. Do you guys remember the shooting in San Bernardino? Not exactly like this, but similar kinds of tracking were used
track down the shooter.
surrounding that and after that to see if they could figure out patterns of movement
Right.
for those kinds of people that they were interested in after that shooting.
Well, I can
so
understand
that's
it's
the
an
question.
active situation.
Right.
So.
I cannot wait to see the comments on the Facebook page
Yeah.
in regards to this one, Steph. Thank you.